Okay, let's there you go. I'm saying okay, let's and it focused, and it will go in and out of focus because, you know, Apani is just a little wee girl, compared to, of course, a lot of my snakes. Apani is my littlest, and she is, come on camera, she is my patternless spotted python. So Apani, oh my goodness, would have to be 18 months or more of age now, and has been such a cruisy little girl. I haven't done a video with Apani for quite a while, actually. While I was sitting here thinking about it, I've been sort of waiting on Lily to show her head. She's hiding behind that log there, but for her to show her head at the door today. Now we have to bring this back into focus now that I've pointed it over there at Lily's enclosure. We're back in focus yet? Oh my goodness. Hopefully it will. There we go. But yeah, I was thinking, I don't really remember the last time I picked up the camera and did a video with this girl, and now I'm realizing, wow, not probably the best way to do a video, holding her in my hand with this particular camera. Probably better to set it up on a tripod, actually, with her being so little, although she has certainly grown quite a bit when I think back to, you know, she was thinner than a pencil when I first got her here. She's certainly more than 2 pencils thick now. She's been a brilliant little eater. She is now eating, what do you want, sweetie? Fuzzies, and can eat a couple of those in a feed. So yes, doing very, very well, aren't you, Apani, with your meals? But you know, still in my life considered my baby girl, and both Apani and Maya are probably Noah's favourites in the house. You've really got a good grip of me, sweetie. How about Mum put you on my lap, and you might feel more inclined to let go of my hand. I don't know. She may not. Okay. Are you okay? Yes? Apani is coming into shed. When she's coming into shed, she is so much lighter in her skin colour. She's a very golden brown, and I know it kind of looks that way at the moment, but she goes to this very mauve colour. Otherwise it would be very hard for me to tell that she's actually coming into shed, this little one. And sometimes I've been quite surprised, and I've gone, oh my goodness, you shed, sweetie, and I didn't have a clue. She just goes, you know, like I said, that little bit of a mauve colour, and it's very hard to notice, especially under a red light or in a duller light. So anyway, I thought I'd just check in on her and see how she was doing today, and opened the door and she came over to my hand, and I thought, okay, cool, I'll just get you out and we'll do a little bit of a video with you today. You know, I have said before that these little snakes, she's got a few, as you can see, marks on her. She needs to shed, for sure. But yes, these little snakes truly are perfect little ones as first snakes, and especially for children. They are, well, for me, I have found them to be very, very easygoing. Not a defensive bone in their body, I will say. I have not ever known either Maya or Apani to be in any way defensive. As spotted pythons, they love to climb too. They are not necessarily ones that like to spend their life laying on the ground, exploring on the ground. Apani spends a lot of time up in her hammock, up under the basking heat. She did have ground heat, but honestly she hardly ever used it, so I turned it off. Apani isn't in a very big enclosure at the moment. Doesn't really need it to be much bigger than what it is at this particular point. I'm contemplating either she goes into the one eventually that Amaya is in, or was in, and then I upgrade her to what Amaya is in now, or I put her in the one that Maya was in. So I'm always thinking on what next and who needs to be upgraded next. But Apani doesn't. She's quite comfortable in the enclosure that she's in at the moment. But yes, very, very beautiful little snakes. It's been a pleasure watching Apani go from this little one to where she is now, and it has never given me any problems, you could say. Not overly demanding, such as my carpet pythons. Of course she loves coming out just as much as the big guys do, and needs to have my eyes on her more than I think my big guys do, but she is a pleasure. So if you've never thought about, you know, I know you've got your corn snakes that are probably the size that these guys get over in the States or other parts of the world. But if you've ever thought about a smaller species from here in Australia, I can recommend a spotted python, whether that be a patternless or the ones with spots, such as a Maya is, although Maya is a blonde spotted. She's just wiggling around there trying to find something to grip her little tail with, of course. They like to, you know, might be little, but they like their tails to grip, as you can see, onto something, just like carpet pythons do. That prehensile tail, she's very good with her tail too, as a little spotted. There she comes. So guys, just a little catch up with Apani today, so you can all see her, that she's doing very, very well. My beautiful little girl that she is. And now Apani and me are going to have some cuddle time together for a little while. So you take care of yourself and your family, your friends, and snakes, even though they're a little bit blurred right now, and all your animals. And I think my Ruby went for a little bit of a wander. So, ciao. Oh, you're going to stay still for Mum? Just for a second, hey? Whoop. Okay, bye.